was vacation, man?
Vacation was great. Yeah, went down to Mexico with a few of the guys, got some sun, just recovered, enjoyed some volleyball on the beach, some golf days, and the ladies were with us as well. So it was a great trip all around.
You still have the tent.
Yeah, I needed some good sun. I like to get out and get a burn. And hopefully it turns into a tan. Sometimes I've been known to not use sunscreen before, so it's I've been hurt by the sun, but this time I was a little bit more careful and put some sunscreen on. But the sun was out the whole time. Sort of why we went down there is to just get out of the sun, get away from hockey, take your mind off it, and recharge the batteries.
It's one thing to be back at practice after a week off, but Lindy's not there, but Peltz is here and Kuzi's here. Can you describe what it was like being out on the ice with so much change and some new faces and returning faces back on the ice?
Yeah, I mean, that was obviously a different sort of trade. Over All-Star break, the boys didn't really get to say bye to him in person. Just a great guy, great teammate, great friend. We'll miss him, but, all the best for him over in Vancouver. But it's nice to, have some new juice out there, like the young guys like Pelly and Ruins and Schwinny and obviously Kuzi and Braden. And, we had some pop out there. Obviously the boys, when you take some time away, you come back. And, sometimes like this time of year, you got new faces out there. And, lots of energy. It's going to be a big stretch for us. So, there's guys getting different opportunities and guys need to step up in some situations. But for the most part, it was nice to see those young guys get called up and have some new faces there. They seem like great guys, the new guys.
Rasmus, obviously you talk about the break and nice for the body for sure.
Yeah.
But for the mind as well, do you feel like that, just hits and an opportunity to kind of reset and come back fresh?
Yeah, I think, you talk a lot about the mental part of the game. It's huge now. And just to get away, you can still, you're still with some of your teammates down there. You can, have fun and talk and just, just get that mental recharge. Honest, it's a long season. It's a grind. And to have that break, it's a key break, during the schedule. That's an important time, It was obviously before that, there were some tough games, at home. And you can kind of put that in the past, get the recharge you need and rest and recover and, have a little fun in there, of course. It's All-Star break, but you come back and you're focused and ready to go for, a big stretch.
You mentioned it's a big stretch. How do you sort of take the subtraction and now the additions and push it forward?
Yeah, it's huge. Obviously, Lindy was a big piece. It's going to be a big shoe to fill up the middle for sure. But I think those young guys are going to take advantage of that opportunity. Kuzi, brings some skill, some pop. He can make plays out there. It looked like that line had some chemistry in first practice. I'm sure, they had some energy together, but, they need to bring that, throughout the whole season or this last stretch of the season. And, Braden, he says he likes to play the physical part of the game, and that's when he feels his best. So, we're going to love to see that from him. And obviously, Pelt's, a guy that he's a glue guy. He's high energy and Maroon's down the middle. I think that's another guy, Schwinny, Walks. Those guys are all going to have to step up and create energy for us on that fourth line or, wherever they are. So, the subtraction is tough, but the additions are huge for us, and I bet they're going to do a fantastic job for us.
Does that Kuzmenko shot kind of pop off right away? Was
Yeah.
The defenseman trying to defend a little bit?
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of time that I got to defend against him in practice today because we had 8D, so you're lined up against the same line today, but the other lines that I saw, his shot was definitely effective, and he wants to shoot it. He wants the puck, and Hubie's a disher, and Sharky wants to shoot. So that it's going to be, I think a great line if they find each other, and they have that juice. And I didn't want to block any of those shots. Hopefully in practice, Giuseppe already gave me one today, and it hurt. So I don't want Kuzi's shot either.
When Kuzi stepped on the ice for the first time, I kind of noticed you kind of went around, and I don't know if you had said just like a hi.
Yeah.
Like, what were you telling him?
I just said, welcome to the team. Welcome to Calgary. It's going to have a good practice. It's going to be a tough one. There was obviously a lot of high energy out there, but just, kind of just be comfortable. Everybody's a great guy here, and just be yourself. But the language barrier is still a thing with him, so I kind of keep it as simple as I can.
When you've been the new guy in the locker room before, and obviously some guys have come in after you, when you see those new guys come in, like, how do you go about making them feel welcome, knowing what you've endured to make yourself feel welcome here?
Yeah, I've spoken about it a lot with you guys, and just getting as comfortable as you can, as fast as you can. I think that is when you really feel your best out there. So if you go up to these guys, just maybe joke a bit or talk about family, talk about the past. You don't really have to talk about hockey all the time. Just get to know them a little bit. Not so much at the rink. I think the quality time is outside the rink. That's when you can feel you're most comfortable. So, I just want to hang out with these guys, get to know them a little bit more, and make them feel comfortable here.